Welcome to this 75-minute Hatha Yoga class for spinal health. We're going to begin in a comfortable seat, legs crossed in front of you, long spine. Allow your hands or your wrists to rest on your knees. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is parallel with your mat. Connect with your breath and allow yourself to let go of everything outside. Allow your awareness to turn inward, noticing the sensations of your spine. Breathing into the length of your spine, being aware of every section of your spine. You can slowly bring movement, bringing right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder, and see how this changes the sensations through the length of your spine. Move slow and intentional and with your breath. You can turn your head to look over your right shoulder and lift your chin. Come back through center, turn over your left shoulder, lift your chin. Come back through center and drop your chin to your chest. Inhale to neutral. Lift your chin high, opening up the front of your neck. Coming back through center, drop your chin to your chest and rock your head side to side, doing half neck rolls, rolling to your right, then coming back down through center and rolling to your left. Moving with your breath and breathing in to the sensations in your neck, your upper back, and even down to your lower back. Then bring your chin back to center. Chin still down. Here you can notice a lot of sensation in the back of your neck. Breathe deep into your spine, noticing if you can feel any sensation where your neck meets your shoulders. If you can feel any sensation in your upper back, throughout your rib cage, down even to the lower parts of your spine, even into your sacrum. Breathe in from your tailbone to the top, opening up the back of your spine. With your chin still tucked in, slowly begin to round your rib cage, rolling your shoulders forward and allowing your upper back and your rib cage to slightly round, increasing the sensation in the back of your rib cage, in your middle back, but keeping your lower back neutral. Breathe into and notice the sensations in the back of your neck, the back of your ribs, and even in your lower back, and breathe into that length of your spine. And then slowly scoop your tailbone, scooping your hips forward, lifting your pubis towards your navel, flattening the lower back, increasing that curve, and breathe down the length of your spine, opening up all the connective tissue all the way from your tailbone to your top of your head. And then slowly untuck your tailbone, push your hips back, press your heart forward and lift your chin. Coming in to a seated cow pose. And breathe into these new sensations in your spine, in your ribs, in the front of your throat. Notice the movement you can get with your breath. And then slowly bring your spine back to neutral. Relax your shoulders. And then slowly bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And breathe into the sensations you feel all along the left side of your neck. And notice if you can feel any sensations lower in your spine just by moving this section of your spine. And then start to shift your rib cage ever so slightly towards the left, increasing the sensations on the left side, increasing the opening to the left side body, increasing the opening to the left side of your spine. Slowly, with your breath, bring yourself back to neutral. And then slowly drop your left ear to the left shoulder. Breathing in to the sensations on the right side of your neck and down the right side of your spine. Noticing any change in your middle back or your lower back with just the lateral flexion of your neck. And then slightly shift your ribs over to the right side, increasing the sensation of openness between your ribs along the left side body, the right side body, and the right side of your spine. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Make any rolls to your shoulders or adjustments you need for comfort. And connect with your breath. And then slowly turn your chin to look over your right shoulder. Breathing into this twist just in your neck and noticing the sensations it creates in your middle back and maybe even in your lower back. Then you're going to bring your right hand behind your lower back and your left hand just on your ankles, directly in front of you, increasing the twist into your upper back, but not quite into your lower back just yet. And breathe into this new range of motion. Inhale to create length, keeping your spine tall. Now bring your left hand past the right knee and twist even deeper. Twisting all the way from your lower lumbar spine up through the thoracic and into your neck, your cervical spine. Feel the movement of your breath up and down your spine. Slowly coming back to center, and then turn just your chin to look over your left shoulder. Taking a moment to feel the sensations, not just in your neck, but the subtle sensations in your mid-back and your lower back. Then you can bring your left palm behind your lower back and bring your right palm to your ankles, just deepening your twist through your thoracic, opening up through the rib cage and allowing your lower back to stay neutral. And notice the sensations throughout your spine in this position. And continue to breathe the length of your spine. Deepening your twist, reach your right hand to the left knee, look over the shoulder, and breathe deep, all the way from your tailbone to the top of your head. Slowly come back to neutral, take a breath, come to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat, to your side. Reach your left arm up. Come as low as you can, trying to create as much sensation in your left waist. Pin the left hip down onto the mat and really think about creating space between your left hip bone and your lower left ribs. Allowing that space to continue to grow between your ribs. Inhaling into the entire left side body. And slowly come up to center and glide over onto your left side. Lowering down as far as you can onto the forearm of your left hand, pinning your right hip down as your right hand reaches all the way up, focusing on the sensation and the opening between your right hip bone and your right lower ribs. Inhaling, coming back to center, arms reaching high. Exhale, fold forward. Allow your hands to come as far forward as they can, and then press your hands into the mat to assist you in grounding your hips down behind you. Breathing into the length in your lower back, your upper back, and the entire length of your spine. Slow and controlled, begin to rise, coming back to a neutral seat. Bring your hands close to your body, back behind you. Press your palms into the ground. Lift your hips off of your mat Lift your chest to the heavens and allow your chin to rise up, coming in to a back bend. Breathing in the openness in the front of your spine. With control, slowly lower your hips down, bring your spine to neutral, and lift your head up. And then switch the cross of your legs. If your left leg is forward, switch it to your right leg is forward. Then turn your head to the right, beginning that spinal twist again. And then slowly bring your right hand to your lower back, left hand to your ankles. And come into the full twist with your left hand to the right knee, twisting all the way from your lower spine, through the mid, and through your neck. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, you're going to turn your head to the left. And bring your left hand behind you, right hand to your ankles, twisting through the rib cage. And then bring your right hand to the left knee to the full depth of your twist. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Reach your arms up. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Drop all the way to the elbow if you can, pinning the left hip to your mat as your left fingertips reach up and over to the right, opening up your left side body. And really focus on the opening of your waist, from your hip bone to your lower ribs. Inhale, float through center. As you exhale, coming down onto your left side, pinning your right hip to the mat, right fingertips reaching high and over, opening up the right side of your waist. Inhale, come to center, arms reach high. Exhale, folding forward over your legs. Walk your hands as far as you can, and then press into your palms to help press your hips back, lengthening your lower spine, and that length going into your middle spine, breathing down the length of your spine. Slowly begin to rise, planting your hands on either side of your hips behind you, pressing into the ground. Lift your hips up, lift your heart to the heavens, allow your chin to lift up and your head to come back, opening up the front of your body. Breathe in and feel the depth of this stretch, opening up the front of your spine. Exhale, slowly lower your hips. Come back to neutral with your spine. Allow your hands to rest on your knees and breathe deep. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of you, roll over your ankles, uncross your legs, and bring your knees under your hips into a tabletop. You can have your feet flat or your toes tucked, whatever is comfortable. And begin to move with your breath into a few spinal wave cat-cows. Inhaling, pressing your tailbone up and looking to your third eye. Exhale, curling down, chin to chest, looking to your navel. Inhale, tailbone comes up, belly drops, heart comes forward, chin lifts. Exhale, chin comes down, your upper back comes up like a Halloween cat, breathing in, moving with your breath. Do one more round. And then slowly come back to neutral with your spine. And now with your next inhale, you're going to swing your right hip out and look over your right shoulder like you're looking back to your hip. Exhale, come back to neutral. And then inhale, swing your left hip out to the left and look over your left shoulder to look at your hip. Exhale, come back to center. Again, swing your right hip out to the right, look past your right shoulder, breathing into the left side body. Exhale, center. Left hip comes out to the left, look over that left shoulder, breathing into the right side body. One more round with your breath. Come back to neutral and do one more cat-cow. And then rock your hips back, reach your arms forward into an extended child's pose. Slowly begin to walk your hands back and sit up, coming into a hero's pose. Allow your hands to rest on your lap, and then inhale, stand up on your knees, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, center, bring your palms together. And exhale, dip over to your right. Inhale, center, and dip over to the left, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, come into your child's pose. Deep breath here. Slowly rise up into your hero pose, long spine. Inhale, standing up on your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, come to center, hands come together. Exhale, side body stretch, going to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, side body stretch going to the left. Inhale, center. Bend your knees, sink back into your hips, coming into Balasana, child's pose. Going through the flow one more time, come into your hero's pose. Inhale, stand on your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Coming to center. Open arm twist to the left. Inhale, center. Hands together. Dive your hands over to the right and to center. Dive over to the left. Coming back to center. Exhale to Balasana. Ground into your hands, tuck your toes. Slowly lift your hips and then straighten your legs. Coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Slowly, you can lift one heel, followed by the other, pedaling out your legs to get more space, to become more comfortable and get deeper into your downward dog. Once you can press both heels down towards the mat, step a little distance from your feet. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, shift both of your heels towards the right. Deep breath here. And then come up onto your toes and shift both of your heels to the left. Taking a deep breath here. Feeling the slight twist in our hips and in our back. Inhale onto your toes and come back into center. Breathe into the length of your spine and then slowly lower your knees down, untuck your toes, rock back into a child's pose. Ground into your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips, slowly straighten your legs out. Deep breath. Inhale, reach your right leg up, stack your hips, and then bend into the right knee so your right knee is pointing toward the sky as your foot reaches towards the ground. Try to keep your shoulders straight, deepening the twist and the opening in your lower back and front of your right hip. Slowly bring your right knee forward, bringing it up to your left wrist, bringing your foot down over by your right wrist, and then inhale, reaching your left arm up to the sky. Press your hips up high, opening up the front of your body. Stay strong in your back leg, keeping it straight, giving you the power to lift your hips high. Slowly lower your left hand back to the mat. Inhale, lift yourself up, reach your right leg back. Exhale, come back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath here. Inhale, reach your left leg high, Stack the left hip on top of your right. Bend into your knee so your knee points up as your foot goes towards the ground. And again, try to keep your shoulders as even as possible, deepening the stretch and the twist in your lower back and the front of your left hip. Slowly with control, bring the knee across, bringing it to your right wrist. Foot comes to your left wrist. Inhale, reach up your hips as you reach your right arm up to the sky, breathing into the openness of the front of your body. Stay strong in your right leg. Your leg stays straight, and your breath stays calm. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Lift yourself up. Left leg comes high. Exhale. Left leg comes down to the right, coming in to your downward dog. Looking forward, slowly hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, heart comes forward, hips reach back, and exhale, fold. Again, inhale, take a halfway lift, and then toe heel your feet to be about mat width apart. Fold a little bit deeper, and grab onto opposite elbows. Bend generously into your knees, allowing your spine to hang heavy, creating as much dead weight with your upper body to help decompress your lower back, your middle back, and the entire length of your spine. Take any movements that feel good and help you relax into your fold. And slowly toe heel your feet to touch again. Bend deep into your knees and slowly roll your way up, one vertebra at a time. Stand tall, grounding through your feet, lifting in your spine. Roll your shoulders and find your balance. Bring your hands to heart center, preparing for a few rounds of some sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Bring your right knee to the mat. Inhale, coming up, reaching up into your crescent. Exhale, hands come down, frame your left foot. Plant your hands, step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower to your mat. Inhale, sliding forward. Lift your upper body, coming into your cobra. Exhale, press yourself up and back into downward dog. Take a breath here. Next, inhale, right leg comes up. Step your foot between your hands, drop your back knee. Inhale, rise up, reaching your arms high. Exhale, hands come down to frame your foot. As you step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step your left foot back. Knee comes down. Inhale, rise up, reaching your arms high. Exhale, frame your foot, ground your hands, step back into a plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin. Inhale, sliding up into your cobra. Exhale, pressing up and back into your downward dog. Take a breath here. Finding a strong downward dog, engage your core. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, step it through. Drop your back knee. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale, halfway lift as you step your back foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here, preparing to do another round that we're going to build on that. So either next breath, inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back with your right foot, you're going to inhale, come up. Exhale, left hand to left knee, right arm arches over, coming into a side bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale, step back into a strong plank. Lower now, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe deep. Pressing your heels towards the ground, hips come up and back. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Drop your back knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right hand to right knee. Left arm arches over into a side bend. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms up. Exhale, framing your front foot. Inhale, halfway lift as you step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here, preparing to do the other side. Next, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step your left leg back, knee comes down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hand to your knee, arching over, reaching with the right hand. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale, stepping into a plank. Lower down your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, press up and back into your downward dog. Strong in your downward dog. Triceps spin towards your ears. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Step it through, drop your back knee. Inhale, come up. Left hand to left knee, reaching your right arm over. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift as you step your back foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhaling your hands to heart center. Take a breath here as we prepare to do one last round where we will continue to build on. So as inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step your right leg back, knee comes down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, left hand to the left knee, arch your arm over. Inhale, come to center. Then exhale, open arm twist to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Hips lift high, press back. Inhale, right leg high, step it through between your hands. Inhaling, coming up. Right hand to right knee, arching over. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold, step your left leg back, drop your knee, inhale, come up. Right hand to right knee, reaching over into your side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Come through center. Frame your foot. Inhale, plank. Knees, chest, chin. Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath here. Keep your core engaged. Stitch your ribs in. Inhale, left leg high. Stepping it through, dropping your back knee. Inhale, come up. Hand to your knee, arching over. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Inhale, center. Frame the front foot. Halfway lift as you step your back foot forward. And fold. All the way up. Exhale your hands to heart center. And breathe. Breathing into the energy in your body, in your left side, in your right side, the length of your spine. Step your left foot back, placing it to be parallel with the back of your mat. Reach your right arm forward and back, and your left arm back, bend into your right knee. Opening up your hips, either to the side of your mat or the upper left-hand corner, coming into a strong Virabhadrasana 2. Check to make sure your arms are parallel with the floor. Breathe deep into your stability. Core is strong, breath is stable. Slowly, you're going to bring your right forearm to your right knee and swing your left arm up and over, creating a straight, strong line from the edge of your left foot all the way up to your left fingertips. Opening up the entire side body on the left. Breathing into that strength in your legs to create the space in your side. Inhale, rise up, reach your right arm high, left arm down, staying bent into your right knee. Breathing into your reverse warrior. Root into your legs to rise up with your chest and your right arm. Slowly bring yourself back into your warrior two, and then straighten both your legs, pivot both of your feet to face the side of your mat, arms reach up, and exhale, fold forward, coming into this wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, create length in your spine, and exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Allow your spine to decompress. Take any wiggles or movements, anything that allows you to relax and sink deeper into this posture. And then bring your hands to your waist, bend into your knees, and inhale, come all the way up, and pivot your feet to be facing the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, right foot is 90 degrees, parallel with the back of your mat. Arms coming forward and back, core is strong. Allow your hips to be open either to the side of your mat or the upper corner, keeping your knee safe over your foot and your hips open. Breathe into this openness. Exhale, coming into your Utthita Parsvankonasana. Dropping your left shoulder, allow your left forearm to rest on the left knee. Long line from the pinky edge of the right foot to the right fingertips. Breathe deep into your right side body. Staying strong in your legs, front knee still bent, lift yourself up, reach your left arm up to the sky, into your reverse warrior. Breathe deep, root into your legs, and rise up. Come back into your Virabhadrasana 2, and then step to the back of your mat, feet together, hands to heart center. Breathing deep into your stability, breathing deep into your length, grounding down through your feet. Step your right foot back, having your foot at a 45-degree angle. Your entire foot is flat and grounded into your mat. Hips are square to the front of your mat. bend into that front leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Engage your core. Press back into that right heel. Slowly bring your hands behind your lower back. Press your hands down behind you so you can reach your heart forward, coming into a slight back bend. Breathe into this space. If it's available to you, you can come into a reverse prayer position. Bring your hands together behind your back. Straighten your front leg and slowly hinging at your hips, fold forward over your left leg. Using your breath, inhale to create length in your spine, and exhale to create depth in your fold. You can bring your hands to the mat in front of you, onto your shin, or onto your thigh, whatever feels most comfortable. Press your left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe into this. Ground your right hand down onto the mat, and then inhale, sweep your left arm up, continuing to try to keep your hips square to the top of your mat. Coming into your Parivrtta Trikonasana, stretch your fingers out tall, lengthen your spine, deepen your twist. Don't allow your left hip to hike up too much. Keep it grounded and back. You can always have a block under your right hand for comfort or stability. Slowly come back through center, bending into your front knee, into your warrior one. Straighten both legs, pivot the feet to the side of your mat, and then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in to the decompression of your spine. With a soft bend in your knees, slowly rise up and pivot your feet so your right foot is facing the top of your mat. Your right foot is the foot in front. Your left foot is at a 45 degrees. You're going to bend into your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Strong in your core. Right hip comes back, left hip reaches forward. Hands behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers with the opposite thumb on top. Reach your heart forward, coming into a mini back bend. If it's available to you, bring your palms together behind your back. Straighten into your front leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg. You can always bring your hands down to the mat or your shin. Just always think about inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhale, deepening your fold in your Parsvatanasana or pyramid pose. Breathing in, pressing your right hip back, left foot forward, lengthening your spine. Ground into your left hand and inhale, sweep your right arm up. Pressing that right hip back, twisting open, stacking your shoulders. Press strong into your left heel and into your right foot, rooting into your legs to rise into your twist. Lower your right arm down, bend into your right knee, lifting up into your warrior. Step forward and bring your hands together in heart center in Samastiti. Breathe in to your balance, your stability, and your spine. Step your feet mat width apart. Allow your toes to turn out slightly. Deep breath in, lengthening your spine, and then exhale, slowly lower all the way down, pressing your elbows into your inner thighs, coming in to Malasana. Breathe deep into this pose, allowing your hips to sink, allowing your spine to lengthen. So often we sit in chairs, sit at desks, sit on couches. We rarely come to this primal pose, which is so nourishing and good for our hips, our spine. So allow your spine to rest in this pose. Allow it to be lengthened, lifting your chest, your hips to stay wide. Do any kind of movement in this pose. Play with the sensations. Find your Malasana. Keeping your spine long, place your right hand on the mat. And inhale, reach your left arm up and behind you and allow it to rest on your lower back. Grab onto your thigh. Or if it's available to you, you can reach your right arm back and come into a bind. Allow your inhales to lengthen your spine and your exhales to deepen your twist. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And then bring your left hand to the mat. Reach your right arm up and back behind you, allowing your hand to rest on your lower back. Grab onto your thigh. Or if it's available, reach your left arm back and come for the bind. Breathing length into your spine. Exhaling depth into your twist. Slowly bring yourself back to neutral, elbows pressing into inner thighs, palms pressing together in front of your heart. Breathe deep into this pose. And slowly reach your arms forward to counter yourself as you lower your hips down and roll your spine all the way down. Bring your ankles under your knees, feet flat on the mat, engaging your core. Shift your pelvis to be tilting up so your lower back is flat on your mat. Evenly begin to press into your feet and lift your hips high. To deepen Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, you can walk your shoulders underneath you, interlace your hands, and press the pinky edge of your hands into the mat to create even more lift in your hips. Release your hands, walk your shoulders out, and slowly lower your hips back down onto your mat. Take a breath and prepare for Chakra Asana, bringing your palms to either sides of your ears. If you like, you can just do another bridge pose, where you can make sure your feet are close to your hips and press up into your hands so the tops of your head is on the mat. Walk your hands back a little bit further, then press into your hands, straightening your arms, lifting your heart, coming into wheel or Chakra Asana. Opening your heart, opening your hips, opening yourself to the world. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Allow your back to lay flat on your mat, and you can let your hips rock back and forth. Breathing into this sensation. You can allow your knees to fall to the left and the right, gently massaging your lower back on the mat. And I invite you to play with these back bends. Either bridge pose, or you can go back into a wheel. Or if wheel seems a bit much for you, but you want more than just a bridge, you can try a bow pose. If you'd like to try a bow, roll onto your stomach, bend into your knees, and grab your ankles. Roll your shoulders back, opening your chest, and inhale. Kick your feet back into your hands, lifting your chest up off of the mat. Allowing your deep breath to allow you bob up and down as your belly inhale lifts into your mat and exhale relaxes. You can release your bow, come to lie down on your stomach, rock your hips back and forth, left and right, relaxing your lower body, your lower spine, and then slowly roll onto your back. On your back, keep your feet flat, knees pointed to the sky. And just allow your back to soften into the mat. Breathe into the sensations you can feel in your lower back, your middle back, your neck. Drop both of your knees to the right, to the left, gently twisting and massaging your hips against your mat. Breathing into all of these sensations. Bring your knees back to center and prepare to come into a plow pose. You can always just have your legs come straight up to the air, or if you'd like to take the full expression, bend your knees into your chest, straighten out your legs, lift your hips off of the mat, support your lower back with your hands, and allow your toes to come up overhead. If they can touch the ground behind you, that is great. If they cannot, that's also great. Come to your practice. Breathe into the length behind your legs, in your hips, and in your lower back. Allow your legs to loosen, bending into your knees, and your knees to fall onto your left and right side into ear pinning pose. Breathing into the different sensations of this posture. With control, slowly lower your back down onto the mat. Allow your feet to touch back onto your mat. Cross your right leg over your left. Allow your right arm to reach out to your side. Lift your knees and allow them to fall over to the left. Coming into a nice, deep twist. Looking over your right shoulder, your left hand can rest on top of your right thigh. And breathe into this space. Slowly, with control, come back to center. Cross your left leg over your right. Reach your left arm out and allow your legs to come over to the right side. Your right hand can hook over the left thigh. Look over your left shoulder and breathe into your twist. Using your core, slowly come back to center, hugging your knees in, taking any other posture you feel would serve you, and breathing into your spine and all those sensations. You can bring your feet down to the mat, allowing the soles to touch, your knees to open wide. Reach your arms overhead, allowing your elbows to open and fingertips to touch. Breathing in and opening up, relaxing as you are completely supported by the earth in your Supta Baddha Kadasana, as you are completely open to the ether in this posture. If you're ready to come out of this pose and move into our final Shavasana, slowly straighten one leg, followed by the other. Allow your arms to come to your left and your right, palms facing up. Your eyes can soften or close. You can take any final adjustments, any props, any changes. You can take your hair down, put a pillow under your head, cover your eyes. Just allow yourself to relax. Allow your breath to soften, your mind to quiet. Allow the world to fade away. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, drawing it down the length of your spine. Exhaling it out. Begin to invite movement into your fingers, your ankles, your wrists. You can just stretch your arms overhead. Take any movements that feel good, that nourish you. Slowly come on to whatever side feels comfortable. And take a breath here. And when you're ready, press yourself up, coming into a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes soft and closed. Breathe in to the length of your spine, bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Rub them to create warmth. Place warm palms over closed eyes. Slowly blink your eyes open and release. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.